So Pokemon has a lot of ships, am I right, mate?
Yeah, you're totally right, dude. There are a lot of ships in Pokemon.
A little too many. So I grabbed as much as I could. I think I grabbed like around 40 across the anime and manga. Yeah, so this will be interesting. Also, disclaimer, we aren't ranking these surely how we would rank them back then we were younger. Before someone comments like, how could you rank ships of these kids? I'm like, we were kids ourselves and we shipped these characters regardless of our age back then. Also, it's Pokemon. How could I make a shipping video without including the ships that we all grew up shipping?
Exactly.
And also, it's just purely from a purely romantic, innocent gesture, like say in the same realm as a Studio Ghibli romance. So yeah, let's get started. All right, first one up is the one that started it all, Ash and Misty. It's a ship I respect, but I have no strong opinion on.
It's one that, isn't really my most favorite one, but I don't necessarily oppose it.
Yeah, but I don't feel negative. I don't feel positive. It's a bunch of '90s kids. It's definitely a lot of '90s kids' first ship when they think of Pokemon.
Definitely.
So I'm gonna go with C.
That works.
Next one is Red and Misty.
Red and Misty, huh? I mean, it's been a minute since I last read like the first generation of Pokemon Adventures, but it's not a terrible ship. I would say it makes a lot more sense compared to another ship that may or may not be covered in this. So
Yeah, I would put it in C tier. Like I feel almost the same as Ash and Misty. I would say like at least Misty shows direct towards likeness to Red. But even then, with the anime, it's kind of inconsistent with that too. Because sometimes we see like Ash kind of being Misty being into Ash, but that's about it. Like it's kind of annoying, really.
for sure, and I feel like Misty bullies Ash a lot.
Next one up is Green and Blue.
I like this one. This makes more sense compared to, I think this makes a lot more sense compared to like Red and Misty or even like Red and Green.
I feel like it's more like a D tier, really.
Fair.
Like there's nothing that's supporting it, Like if anything, I think Red and Green have a little bit more, but even then, I will still rank it at D.
For sure.
All right, next one up is S tier, James and Jesse.
Honestly, though, with the way that I headcanon James, it's different compared to how you view it. But it's not a terrible ship. I could see it happening. Mentally ill boyfriend with mentally ill girlfriend.
All right, next one up is Red and Yellow.
This isn't bad. I don't really mind this one. I think it's kind of cute in some aspects.
Do you think it's B or A?
I think it's B. I don't think it's like anything below A, but it's definitely B for sure.
Yeah, I agree with that. Crystal and Gold.
I like this one a lot, even if it may be, beating the crap out of Gold. Can't word today.
Although you calling Gold the GOAT, it's not that far off.
That's true. Gold's my goat. What can I say?
I would put this on, I think B2.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, next one up is Hoenn. Veronica Taylor and Veronica Taylor.
Veronica x Veronica. It's an alright ship. In my books, I say advanced shipping is like, the specific pairing, if I don't have the right wording for it. I think it's second compared to another one, but, it's alright. It's alright.
I think it's C tier.
Definitely.
Cause like I have no like strong attachment to it. Maybe because I didn't watch Advance, which I heard I'm messing that up according to you. But even then, like even from a visual standpoint, it looks cute. But other than that, I have no other strong opinion on it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and that actually brings up to May and Drew, who I don't know who this guy is.
Okay, so Drew was more or less like May's rival when it came to Pokemon contests, and he was flamboyant and over the top and all that. But yeah, no, this isn't a terrible ship at all. I think it makes much more sense compared to Ash and May, but that's just me. Honestly, I don't have too much of a strong opinion, so I think C is fine.
Yeah. All right. Next up is Wallace and Winona.
I thought this was a nice ship, in all honesty. I think it would help to give these two characters a bit more substance, quote unquote, when reading the Pokemon Adventures manga. So yeah, I think this is nice. It's a cute ship, but
I would put it on B tier.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Next one up, oh, the gold one, probably our favorite ship in this list, Sapphire and Ruby.
S tier, absolute cinema right here. Come on.
Cinema. I love their dynamic. I love the back and forth dynamics, and they're just so cute together. I'm very happy that Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire basically just sealed the deal. It makes me happy in the inside. Oh wait, we completely forgot about these two.
Was hard losing my daughters and their brother, as hard as the wood that oak gave your mother.
Alright, next up is Pikachu and Baneri, the first Pokemon ship here. I feel like this one's kind of F. Dawn and this guy. I know he had an Empoleon.
Kenny, yeah.
That's his name? I thought it was something else like Steve.
I am Steve.
But yeah, I don't care for this. I genuinely do not care for this.
I don't. Kenny's basically a Dawn simp. It's really freaking annoying.
Yeah, F tier, I say.
Yes.
No, okay, next one up is Dawn and Ash.
I mean, I really don't have any strong opinions about it in the way that I view there. I view it more as a friendship more than a relationship, if anything. You know, I usually draw parallels between Dawn and Ash with Yuri Lowell and Estelle from Tales of Vesperia, but that's just how I view it.
For me, I'll put it on high B. Like, a part of me Kanto want to put it on A, but honestly, I think B is just right for this ship.
Definitely.
Like, there's definitely a lot of merit to it, which is funny.
True.
Platinum and Diamond.
I don't mind this one. I think it's kind of nice in all honesty. It seems that Dia or Diamond really recognizes the elegance of Lady Berlitz and all that. But yeah, no, I don't think this is a terrible one at all. I really don't mind it. I'd either put it at B or C.
I'll go with B. Pearl and Platinum.
I'm not as big of a fan as I am compared to Diamond and Berlitz, but I would rank it lower than Diamond and Berlitz, but that's just me.
Well, like where? D tier?
I was thinking like C or D.
Let's put it on D because because it's funny at least.
Yeah, true.
Paul and Ash.
Oh, this is a throwback to my elementary school years because I remember as a kid I drew Paul kissing Ash, but you know, I really don't have any strong attachments to it. I would rank it low. I don't really care because like it's basically Naru Sasu but without much substance, if any.
In personality wise, yeah, I agree. F tier. Oh, I just realized it's Gen 5 now, right?
Oh boy.
Okay, let's get this over with. Well, technically, there's gold at the end of this tunnel, but let's get the trash out of the way. Iris and Ash, the worst.
F. Like Mr. Crocker giving out Fs.
Iris is like the worst part in Unova.
I agree. Like, I think she was annoying, and like, I personally think her dynamic with Ash is that she sort of acted like an annoying big sister, if anything.
They got the annoying part right a little too well.
Yes.
All right, next one up is Bianca and Sharon.
I really don't have any feelings towards this, but I know that, like, you know, from like a canon perspective, Bianca and Sharon, they were very close.
Yeah, I'll put it on D tier, really. Like, there's nothing that sparks anything to me. All right, next one up is Blake and Rosa.
I don't mind this one. I would put this at B, but that's just my opinion.
Me, I'll put it on C because, like, I don't know, like, it doesn't feel genuine.
That's fair. That's fair. It's sort of like a Cold War going on there between those two.
Get out of the way! There are cars moving, mother chucker!
Honestly, I'd rank this low. I don't really have any strong opinions about it, and I really don't care for it.
F tier. It's just nothing. S tier.
S. Cinema.
Black and white. They're perfect for each other. Either the greatest ship in the manga or the second best ship in the manga.
I say second best ship, but that's just my bias.
Yeah, honestly, I'm tied between Black and White and Ruby and Sapphire.
That's completely fair, though.
I can't pick one or the other. Like, it's impossible.
Both are pretty good.
All right, I think that wraps up Unova, and now, finally, we're back. We're on to Kalos, which is fitting because it's like the country of love, right? Because it's based on France.
Yes.
Clement and Corey.
Karina.
In the Japanese, she's called Corey. Because my name is Corey Kenshin. I'm putting on D tier.
Yeah, I don't have any strong opinions about it.
It's literally just blonde and that's it. That actually brings up to Karina and Ash.
Don't care for it. I really don't.
Like, I get why people enjoy it because they're very much alike, but I don't think that should be the sole defining factor, really. Like, honestly, I'm in the same boat on maybe a bit above Clement and Karina, because at least these two, like, they talk more and such, and they do get along well, they do help each other out. But that's about it, really. Like, legit, what you see for Dawn and Ash is what I see for this pair.
Makes sense, yeah.
Okay, Serena and Miette. I just find this funny.
I mean, it's funny, but there really is not any substance to it. It's basically Ash X Paul, but female version.
Yeah, except more teasing to it. I'm surprised that she's only like in 4 episodes. I felt like she was in the show more, you know?
Same, because of how freaking annoying she was. God dang it.
Annoying? I find her time impactful for Serena.
That's true, but I feel like she was there just to tease Serena.
I mean, to be fair, she doesn't get teased often. Next one up is X and Y.
I have not caught up to this point, so I cannot comment.
Okay, I'll keep this brief. When I read it, I was like, I guess. Like, I'm so-so. Like, I'm not even, like, into it, really. Like, it's D tier, in my opinion.
Fair enough. It seems like a more inferior version of another ship that we'll probably get to very shortly here.
And what do you mean? It's already here right now.
Honestly, though, I say S, but A could work too.
It's S tier, bro. This is what we're talking about. Like, what's there to say? They gave these two like a history way before Ash's journey even start. They help build each other up. Serena managed to take Ash out of his darkest place. And Ash has helped her encouraged to have more confidence and determination in her life. And they kissed.
This is more or less the canon ship.
It's the canon ship. Okay, this is the only Sun and Moon ship here.
Honestly, I don't mind this. This is either A or S at most.
I think it's A because I don't know anything about them, but that proposal scene helps place it on A tier alone.
Honestly, though, Kukui had that freaking pokey riz, bro.
For real, bruh. Oh, this is the only one on From Journeys. Go and Ash.
Honestly, though, I can't lie. Go's a little bit gay for Ash, but I'm not the biggest fan of the ship, but I see why people ship it. You know, I think it's all right. I don't have any strong opinions about it, but I would probably rank it higher than Ash and Paul, in all honesty.
So, like, what, C tier?
Yeah, C's an acceptable ranking for it.
I mean, I can't comment because I don't really watch much of Journeys. I only saw, like, the Serena episode in the finals because I do not care for Journeys.
Journeys was awful, but, you know, you're not missing much by not watching it.
Alright, now it's time for Horizon ships.
I have not watched Horizons. Most of the information I get from this show are just people that I know who have watched it.
I only saw clips of it here and there, so this will be interesting. Anyway, Liko and purple hair kid.
Oh, Dot. Dot, that's her name.
That's a girl? Okay, so I have really not much of an opinion on it. I just seen like the clip where Dot was just like blushing because of Liko's suggestion on something, and that's about it. Really, like I think it's D, but that's only because I'm not familiar much with the pair in the show. I know Liko's really funny.
I'm not familiar either. Oh yeah, Liko is very self-aware. But no, I really don't have any strong opinions about Liko and Dot.
Alright, last ship, and that is the main duo switch pair, Liko and Roy?
I see them more as friends. That's just how I'm perceiving it. I just see them as just friends.
Apparently someone on Twitter saw that when they reunited in the time skip, Liko was like blushing. I'm like, huh, okay. But I didn't think much of it. So what do you think? Like D or C?
I'm thinking D. I really don't have any strong opinion about it.
I'm thinking D, really. Or maybe C? No, I'm going with D. I've never seen D this full in my life.
Way too many Ds. Lots of people must have failed this class or something.
Definitely. And I'm not missing anything. That's all the ships I got gathered for today. I like how the only one that's A tier is the one that's actually canonically married. Overall, I like this list. Any disagreements you have with the placements?
I'm satisfied with the list. I don't really have any complaints about it. I think it's a solid tier list.
All right. Thank you so much for joining me, Habari.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime.
All right, and also thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next tier list.